Today, I'm going to share with you one beautiful and profound words from Atmabodh, which was written by none other than Bhagwaan Adi Shankara. This verse talks about the supreme reality that pervades the entire creation. What really is its nature and the role of mind in the creation. It goes like this. Sacchidatman nanu syute nitye vishnu prakalpitaha vyaktayo vividha sarva hatake katakadivat. The word says that the world that you see with your physical eyes, all the people in this world, the animals, the plants, the planets, stars and galaxies, all that you see with your eyes is merely a projection by your mind. Which means whatever you see in this world is a play of your mind. It does not really exist. Now, most of you will find this statement a bit far-fetched. For many, it might be completely unacceptable. But it won't be hard to understand what this verse is trying to say if you take note of your dream experience. Isn't your dream a projection by your mind? Tell me. Do you not take the dream to be real when you are in the dream? When you are in the dream world appears to you as real as this waking world. Isn't that so? It's only after waking up do you realize that what you saw was merely a projection by your mind. Now, not only does the verse say that this world is a projection by your mind, but it also says that it's being projected by your mind on the substratum of the supreme reality, whose nature is existence, consciousness, and bliss. Whenever projection happens, there has to be the substratum for it to exist. Let me give you an example which will clarify this point. In the darkness, you may project a snake onto a rope and may even get terribly scared by it. Doesn't that happen? Now here, projection of a snake happens because of rope. Without the rope, the imaginary snake would also not be there. The imaginary snake exists because of the real rope. Now, how does this projection go away? It goes away the moment you shine the torch on the imaginary snake. When you shine the torch on it, the truth of its non-existence is revealed to you at that very moment. Similarly, because of the darkness of ignorance of your real nature, you are projecting this world onto the one consciousness. This world doesn't really exist. It's one consciousness which is appearing to you as this world of names and forms because of your mind. The moment your mind stops, this world ceases to exist, which is what happens in deep, dreamless sleep, because there is no awareness there. And this is what is the intent of all meditation techniques. Their prime motive is to bring the state of deep, dreamless sleep, but with awareness. Which means there is not the slightest flicker of thought, and yet you are fully aware. That's when you awaken to your divine nature. That's when you come to know who you really are beyond this psychosomatic self, beyond this body and mind. Now, with this, I'm reminded of one beautiful statement made by Swami Vivekananda. He said, "What you know as human being, I know him as God." Now, what he really meant by that? He meant that there is only one consciousness which exists in each and every human being, in the whole creation. And this is what he saw. And this is what every awakened person sees. He sees the one behind the many. He sees the formless behind all the forms. He sees the immortal consciousness behind the mortal bodies.